Yo, what is happening? What is going on? It is Frigaboom on Couchdoodles Alive. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, 2019. I hope y'all are doing good. I just yawed you guys. Oh my gosh. The South is creeping in on me. Uh, so last night around, I'd say 5:30 or so, I felt like death waned over. So what I ended up doing is going to sleep. I ended up posting that video, or not the video. Sorry, guys. The little post about not feeling good. I still don't feel good now, but this morning I was able to. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I got a new camera. I don't know if you can tell that the quality is slightly better. Do this and get that autofocus going. Got a new camera. But I went to urgent care this morning. I got a double dose. I had food poisoning from some bad eggs that I ate for lunch yesterday, and I have a bacteria infection in my throat, which has been present from now for a couple weeks. So they gave me a Z pack. Anyway, I rested a bit, but uh, it wasn't a good rest. It was one of those weird sort of nightmare-filled sleeps where I kept having loops of things, and I think it was because of my back pain and the hurting when I swallow and stuff. But that's life. That's life. Um, so anyway, I called Matt Yackey earlier today. What up, Lewis? Thank you guys for wanting me to feel better and hoping I feel better. I'm feeling a bit better. A lot of the body aches, like I had all kinds of backache up in here, which came, I think, from the food poisoning. I'm not sure. Um, but hey, Rodwell, thank you. Um, the They gave me some drugs and well, not drugs, antibiotics, and then something for my nausea because I was feeling pretty swirly last night. It was not good. I don't feel great today, but um, I worked my ass off. Worked on some Chevy storyboards and some He-Man. What's up, Skits? I don't have my glasses on, but what's great, I called Matt Yackey today. What's great is that right now this lighting situation is not great, but this is me flipping on a light switch, not even lighting the green screen. This is lit by the light that I just hit a flip a switch on. It's not lit properly. I'm not going to cancel my signing, Mr. Green. I'm going to take my Z pack in the morning, take my antibiotics, and hopefully feel better. I mean, the food poisoning is past, which is good. And I need to draw on the plane. I have some more He-Man to do before I hit my marks on that and can clap my hands and do this. But yeah, I got hit with some more Chevy boards to do in the morning, so I got to get up extra early, like 4:30 a.m. style, to get those done. My flight doesn't leave here till 7 at night, but I have to leave my house at 4 o'clock. But I got tons of shit to do. But anyway, I don't want to talk about all the crazy stuff. I want to talk about good stuff. So this program that I'm using right now to run through StreamYard, I discovered a bunch of things about it. One of them is something called Rendezvous. And what that is it's essentially the same thing StreamYard is. It allows me to have up to 7 people in a stream. I found out that I can also run my iPad, and you guys can see my iPad, so I can draw with it and stream. I can screen share and stream, and I can use multiple cameras, so I can do my chilling in the red chair, draw for you guys, have people come into the stream. And this is what's wonderful about it. So I'm just going to be totally transparent and let you guys know the expenses of streaming and how I'm going to squish those expenses down like the expenses that they are. So Switcher costs me about 488 a year. Sorry, no, 588, and then StreamYard I got on a deal for $400. Okay, so you take that, and that's $988, and that is an annual fee. They want to charge that every year. What I found out about this program here called Wirecast, you buy it once. It's expensive. Like I'm going to get the bells and whistles one, which is like $700, but you buy it once. So what I'm thinking of doing is canceling my switcher, getting the money back prorated, canceling StreamYard, getting the money back prorated, and then running it straight through Wirecast because but first what we got to do is do a few streams with just Wirecast before I pull the trigger on it, just to see if the infrastructure is strong and we don't have any drops. Because if we do, then I'll just ditch Switcher and keep StreamYard. Let's see what's going on. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Excellent. Well, Lewis, do me a favor then. Send me your, mail me, sorry, I'm out of it today. Message me your address so I can send you your button. And there might be a sticker in there. What up, Black Star? He-Man was part of my weekly pick. That was you. Come get some. Thanks, man. I saw that. I thought that was really cool, man. You had it on the top and everything. You had some Boom Studio stuff in there too. Very appreciated. I'm really excited for number 2 to come out. Homie, Michael Green got to see He-Man number 2. I sent him the PDF just so he can vet it to let me know if it was good or not. You know, a lot of times you get so caught up in your work that you don't know what it looks like anymore. I just try to do the best job I can, and I move on. I draw and move, draw and move, draw and move. Boom. Yeah. Thank you very much, Kevlar. Mr. LaRock. Matt LaRock, you sound like a hip-hop DJ from New York. Yo, this is Hot 97. You're listening to Matt LaRock. We got coming up some Run DMC. Make sure you go down to Union Square, 86 Fly Jams. Get your bus pass for free by mentioning me, Matt LaRock. Just like that. Yeah, my energy level is shit today. Black Star has a great review show. I would like to see it. Do us a favor. I know you can't post a link in here unless you got an admin wrench, but tell us how we can find it. Excuse me. I would love to see it. So today's show, I'm gonna do the thing again where I invite people in. There's not going to be any drawing today. I apologize for that. My iPad is dead. I've been working my ass off today on both He-Man and Chevy. And then tomorrow is Chevy all the way. And then He-Man on the plane. And then, because it's a 6-hour flight. And then when I land, they'll be very tired, but they're going to take me to my Airbnb. And then my dad's going to come get me at 5:30 in the morning because he says it's 8:30 to you, so you'll be fine. So I'll be fine. I'll be tired, but I'll be fine. I will do my damnedest to do some live stream from the signing. We will be seeing Mike Green. Mr. Green, I will be bringing your stickers. Your stickers are coming and being delivered in person. So even if our stream is short tomorrow, because the signing is 6 to 9, right? So that's usually when the stream's going on. Even if the stream is short, we'll be hanging out, which is great. I got lucky today at work. Someone messaged me for a commission. As I checked the message, I got an alert that Todd went live. Yeah. Mr. Milton, thank you for the healing, my friend. I can feel it. I can feel it. I once went by LA Rock. Heck yeah, man, that's dope. Uh, I want to figure out some CPAC and then get some downtime reviews on Skits Comic YT channel. All right, all right. I want to check some things out because it says different things like I can add audio or media files. I want to check something, guys, just to see if I can. Okay. Uh, Let me see if it's here. I don't know how loud it'll be. Let's see. See if I can put this in the mix. Let me see if you guys can hear this. Let me know. Can you hear the music? Because if you can hear the music, that means I can put a background track in here, and I can also rap to it. This is a beat I wrote on my iPad. The only thing that's a sample in there is the wham, that right there. Not hearing it. No? Well, damn. That's a bummer because I could hear it. Well, that's a straight up bummer. Let me see. Oh, it says it's still playing it. I can't hear it, but it's quiet. All right, hold on a second. Delete shot. How do I take it out? There we go. Can you guys hear me now? I can't hear, but it's quiet. Can't hear it, can't hear it. Well, damn. Here, I have an idea. Let's try it this way. Let me see if I can do it like this. Because we're just experimenting as it is. So I'm gonna go to media files like this. Find this, right? Put that in there. All right. Go to the volume on it, bring it down. And then let's try this. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Is it working okay now? Because on the readout, I can totally hear it, or not hear it, but I can see the levels doing this. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me go back to this. No. Okay. Well, that's okay. These are all things that we'll end up beta testing anyway. These are all things that'll end up getting beta tested. Oh, there's Matt Yackey. What's up, Matt Yackey? We will end up doing the rendezvous. Matt Yackey has agreed to help us out with the every time I swallow it hurts. Sorry about that, guys. He has agreed to help out with the rendezvous. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about this. I slept, well, tossed and turned for 12 hours last night. And as you can see, I'm super awake. Let's try to do some of this. Let me do the scale down real quick. Scale. This. There we go. And there we go. No worries. I'm fixing my sound at the moment. Cool. Very cool. There we go. Camera seems like it's slightly blurry. Let me see if the autofocus will get it a little sharper. I don't know what it looks like on YouTube. Hopefully it looks okay. I definitely want to figure out that sound thing, because having some music in the background would be nice. I can make like a little mix and put it back there so we get a little ambiance, and I can introduce stuff to you. It's really weird that I could see it in all the levels and the registration perfectly. Anybody wanna? What up, Ethan Skates? How are you, man? Billy Jacobs. You said you could hear it, but it was low. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what dB I need to have it at to do that. Turn it up. Check. Turn it down. Check. There we go. Anybody want to come in and join the stream? We got some cool questions to answer. Oh, God. I'll probably end up cutting this at an hour today, because I'm going to go to sleep. I got to get up at 4:30 in the morning to do those Chevy boards, because it's about 7 hours worth of work. And if I'm going to have coffee, that means I can finish it at noon, and then I have to pack, and then I got to draw some more He-Man. It's going to be crazy. Nobody wants to join in, man. That makes me sad. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. Let me see if I can do screen share. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm going to do it. Oh, there's a Matt Yackey in the house. Matt Yackey's in the house. What's up, Matt? Can you hear me? Matt, can you hear me? Hello?
Well, hello there.
Oh, there you are.
How's it going?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me okay?
You're still live.
Okay, good. All right. I was like, you were quiet there for a second.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. Yes. Yes, I can.
There we go.
Weird. Are you having sound issues?
No, I don't hear you now. Hold on. It could be my end.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? That's the question. The squish is in the house.
Hey, Dan.
What's up, Squish?
Hey, guys.
How are you, man?
Dude, it's been a week. It's been a week.
Tell me.
You sound good, though. You sound good. You said you were feeling sick. Your voice sounds really good right now on the stream.
Thanks, man. That's the magic of magic.
And Matt looks dapper as usual.
He doesn't age, the bastard.
He doesn't. Yeah, we're all kind of like Time Lords over here, aren't we?
You want to hear something funny, man? Is my kids watched the Squish show that you did when we had ice cream together at Shoe Cream?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, who's the guy doing the puppet?" I said, "It was Dan Plagle." And they're like, "I don't remember him. I only remember Squish." I said,
"That's good.
That's exactly what you want."
Yes.
That's exactly what you want, man.
Dude, I was in a show. I was in a show that I was promoting with your posters. I was like, "Oh, if you come down, Squish is gonna have posters of his friend Dan Frega."
Yeah.
And somebody actually came down and like took photos with me and stuff. It was really cool.
That's awesome. That's great.
I'd met them at the PowerCon show.
Right on.
And it was weird. Like it was like afterwards, I thought of a million things. I was like, "Oh, I should have recorded some video with them, like put them in an episode, you know." But
yeah, how's the drawing going?
Okay, well, I've got a couple projects I'm working on.
Okay.
After talking with you last time, I'm not sure though, because you were saying that I should just do one thing or whatever. But I've got the extreme R-rated, NC-17 rated sort of book, and then I've got
as you do
the regular, yes, exactly as I do, as always.
Yeah.
And then I've got this other thing, which is I've got the giant monster, like the kaiju book that I have.
Yes.
And I was thinking about redoing that book because I was never really happy with the text and stuff that was inside.
Okay.
And I was going to do it as like a 45-page thing because I actually have a book and a half more of material that I haven't put in.
Yes.
Also, there's been some stuff that's come out and it's had me kind of want to tweak what I was doing with it before, so that it's not too similar to other things that are out there already.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So,
hey,
yeah.
have you seen The Mandalorian yet?
Dude, so good.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't had the chance to.
Dude, the third episode had me crying tears of joy.
Oh, that's good.
No joke. I was like tearing up, getting choked up. Like,
what do you think? Is Baby Yoda in that show?
Baby Yoda's in it, and it's like I don't know how Disney made porgs and like put them on 1,000 pieces of merchandise, and they're just kind of like just the biggest throwaway like toy merchandising thing ever.
Yeah.
Yet the Baby Yoda, they missed the mark completely on that, and that is like the most likable thing I think since R2-D2.
I don't like him.
Dude, you say that now, but if you see the character in the context of the show, they make you fall in love with that little character. Like, if you'd showed me that character initially and said, hey, you're going to love this character, I'd be like, no, you're just trying to get me to shill to buy cute little Yoda merchandise and, like, the baby, like how they have all those Disney baby-ized versions of characters and little blankets and stuff they sell at the park or whatever.
Yes.
Like, that's what this is. But somehow they made it completely likable. Like, it's the best thing ever. And
I'm gonna be the Grinch on this one, dude.
Dude, the third episode has I was even talking with Enrique about it. You're watching the third episode, and you were just heartbroken with that little character. You're just like, no, what are you guys doing? Don't be doing this. Like, it's yeah.
It makes me want to. It makes me want to Hulk out and grow big. Hulk out.
So have we seen who's underneath the mask of the Mandalorian?
They haven't shown if it's actually the actor doing the voice or if it's somebody else in the suit or not.
Well, they haven't shown the person underneath without the helmet and crap.
The only thing we know is
that they haven't revealed that it's a woman yet.
Oh.
That would be amazing.
Disney, my friend. Please, of course.
But they're using Pedro Pascal for the voice that they're having in the episode.
Hold it here.
It's a trans woman. It's a trans woman.
Trans woman. Yes.
Trans DeLorean.
Yep.
And
she goes, I'm a woman DeLorean, and then whips her hair.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh my god.
Carrying a brick of cocaine.
Do you see my photo that I took in the lobby of the old
I did. I did, man.
Dude, I can't tell you how, I had no idea, when I went there, because I was trying to find this bank to get my check cashed, and it was in the lobby downstairs of that place.
Right.
I had no inkling of what it was going to feel like to walk in that building and spend any time in there waiting to cash my check. That I had, that's why I had to take the photo. It was weird.
It had to be. I took Ed Piskor there 2 years ago. He was in town for WonderCon, and
did you go upstairs or did you just?
No, it was late at night because he had gotten in late, and I gave Ed the full tour. And when I say
you take him to his house where he used to live?
Yes, I took Ed to the North Barry office. The Nutwood office, Rob's first house on Harmony Lane, his second house, the big mansion house. I took him to Extreme on Catella, the famous Extreme. Then I took him to the one at the top of State College, which was like the last of the studios. So
I don't even think I've been to the State College one.
You don't remember the State College one? It was on the top of State College in Baston Cherry.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever went to that one. I remember I went to the Image offices that were at the corner of Brea Boulevard in Harbor.
Hold on. Brea and Harbor. Oh yeah. That's where I signed that's where I signed the Gear Station deal. I know what you're talking about. Now there's a Farmer Boys down there.
Yes.
Yep.
Other than that place, the Nutwood location, and then the Catella place where I was at, those are the ones I've ever been to.
So you've never been to the bread pieces, the first and the last?
No, not the first and the
so
last.
So the one that is
I was at the She's the Everything, She's the Beautiful.
I don't know what that means. Whoa, Matt Yaki, what is that?
That would be Cortlandt Street.
Security cam.
How are you doing that?
I connected a second webcam up to my computer.
Dope.
And the Minicam software lets me add up to 12 separate things, so I can do my cam, both of my screens, and as many cams as I can hook up.
Whoa, that's right. You said something like 12 cameras. I'm gonna check something out real quick because I can. Let me see.
Yeah. And those two little blue lights are the blue light from the camera.
Yeah.
Reflecting in the window.
I
have been unable to find some electrical tape to cover those up today. So.
Right.
That's the only reason they're still there.
Look at that. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. I can do this as a layer. Hold on. This is going to be really weird. It's going to be me and me. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
What's better than 1, 2? What up, Blade Kick? He finally got his He-Man comic. So you guys want to see what children do to a nice room when you don't do anything to the room? Look at that.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
Look at that. That's all of their craft shit.
Wow.
They're I swear they're wild animals. If you let them go.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's you. Oh, wow. That's trippy.
What, the two? See, that's you guys.
It was weird because I thought that video was a video you shot before that you were just playing in there.
No.
Whoa.
It's me on cam.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And what's crazy too is I believe this particular cam, if I'm correct, I might be able to chroma it too. Yep. Look, I put black flag in it as well. Look at that.
Oh,
if I do
chroma. Whoa, that's a crazy effect.
Let me see if I can do the color pick. There we go. Bam. Now I'm a ghost. You
look like a Sith Lord in the other one.
You're my only hope. Hold on, if I can do this right. Frega. You're my only hope. Yeah. So these are all fun little doodads that I can do to add to make this stream a lot more fun. Spooky security cam footage. Matt's murder cam. What is that? Says Rooster Puncher.
Yeah, maybe.
Leg kick.
You never know what'll happen out there on the street.
It's true. Leg kick. What did you think of He-Man? Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. Both you and LaRock got it today, which is very cool for you guys getting it now because it's like an echo. Issue 2 will be out, I think, the 15th.
I gotta take care of some business. I'm gonna pop out. If you're still on after I'm done, I'll pop back.
I should be on for another half hour. I got to go to bed early tonight. Be well, Dan.
Yeah, good seeing you, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
I'm going to put the link back in the comments, see if anybody wants to join in. So, yeah, man, I can honestly say I'm not a fan of Baby Yoda, but, again, I haven't seen him. I've only seen the propaganda and the memes, and he's oh so cute.
Yeah.
All of that business.
I don't watch any of it, so.
Yeah. No, it's
haven't seen it. I won't be seeing it.
Star Wars is pretty much dead to me, and I don't know.
Yeah. I forced myself to watch the last movie because
you just said forced yourself.
I know.
So you, in fact, used the Force to get yourself to watch it.
That's what it took to get me to actually care about that film.
Yeah.
But I went and saw it, and that was the end. There's nothing worth, nothing redeemable.
Mr. Green says that he saw it and loved it, or loved Baby Yoda. Oh, Maybe you should watch it, Dan, before you hate on the galaxy's child. Listen, man.
I love it.
That's like saying I should take heroin before I talk smack on it.
Oh, ooh, double entendre.
Double entendre.
No, that's what Disney bought. Was they didn't buy Star Wars. They bought their fans.
Yeah, look at Mike Green does have a point. Star Wars ain't dead to me, but I see through my kids' eyes. I see them gasping and cracking up and jumping up and down, so it impacts me. That makes perfect sense. Except this is the one thing that is strange. My oldest, Chance, he loves Star Wars. He's all about it. He's still all about it. He's 15. My 6-year-old, Harrison, Matt, Larry, good old Larry. He won't watch Star Wars. He said it was boring and that he didn't like it. And same with my 8-year-old daughter. She said it doesn't hold anything for her. So who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
But the 15-year-old likes it. So, maybe. I hate the movies, but The Mandalorian is solid, and that baby has stupid appeal. I'll give The Mandalorian a watch. I just don't want to have to sign up for a whole streaming service to see it. That's all. The crazy thing about the Disney stuff is I'm a Disney fan. As far as like, I bought the movies when they came out. I buy them when they come out on DVD. I buy them when they come out on Blu-ray. I have a lot of the crazy movies. Like The Cat from Outer Space and Escape from Witch Mountain and all that other stuff. All the movies, Pinocchio, Snow White, Bambi, Dumbo, all that shit. All the Pixar movies, I have them all. So, I don't know. I can pay for it. I mean, that's the bait. Mandalorian is the bait, right? 1 year for free if you have Verizon. I do not.
Yeah, that's true.
I do not. I have AT&T, and I've had AT&T since they were Singular, and I had Singular since before that. I've had my same service since 1994, and I've had my cell phone since 92. Not that phone. I don't use that. 1 year free, Disney Plus. That is
cool. The same phone. The same.
Yeah, I go like this. Hello.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I saw some comments on Facebook today on the group, and somebody said that they would like some what do you call it? I don't want to call them fill-in shows, but guest host shows. Yes. Where you could do like Matt Yackey does coloring, and the thing is you can do that via StreamYard, and I'll just give you the keys to my channel, so you can just sign on and do it from there if you want to,
no, that would, I was thinking about that. I mean, have to figure out what exactly to do for it, but yeah,
I think anything would be fun, man. Like, I think anything would be fun. Well, I'll guess what?
Maybe.
I was gonna say when Black Flag starts up, I know the guy who can give permission on what people see, and I'm sure he would be A-okay with you covering Black Flag live. I can't say that you can.
No, that's what I was thinking, or even some of your sketches that you've done in the past.
Sure. Yeah, there's a few in there. There's a few. You know what I find kind of funny? There's an image that I drew for Couchdoodles back was that 2015, so we're almost going back 5 years now, where I had like a gun spear and a stormtrooper's helmet hanging off of it. And then when I watched some promos for The Mandalorian, I've
seen those.
I saw what looked like my drawing made real. Whether or not somebody saw and said, that's cool.
They likely did.
Or you never know. You never know. But the Razor's returning. Mine.
Oh, dude, $1,500.
What? For what does it do?
it's a foldable screen. So they made it. It's a regular phone that you can use now, but they did the foldable screen in it. So it's a little bit thicker than the Razr used to be.
Yeah.
And I probably a little bit wider, but it's one of the foldable screens. So it's a full-on regular phone. It just folds up like a Razr used to. And I believe it's got the keyboard. I could be wrong. No, it doesn't.
It's $1,500 for what?
$1,500. Yeah, no, hell no. When I heard that, because I watched a review of it, and the guy was talking about it and showing it, and it looked pretty cool. And I thought, oh, kind of nice. I might consider that. And then he's like, yeah, it's $1,500. Hell no.
Kiss my ass, man. It wasn't even $1,500 when it came out.
No. I'd sooner go back to my old Razr.
Yeah.
I like that phone, actually. That was a great phone.
Now, Yaki's right. Just bong color along. The audience is mostly in Colorado. I love it. I love it. Here it is.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I think it needs to have a little more alliteration, Rooster Puncher, my writer friend. It should be something like bodacious bong color along. You know, a little more alliteration, because righteous bong color along. I do like the ring of it, though. It does have a tongue roll. I love it. I saw that you like Wright's and original art from Frankenstein. I shared on Facebook. I most certainly did. I mean, come on, man. That must have been amazing for that guy to hold it. You're not my boss.
Oh.
I am not your boss. Would you like me to be your boss? Would you like to write for me? Oh, look at. I love that, dude. I love that you can switch over. Let's see what's happening on the mugging cam.
Yeah, you never know.
You know,
it's
funny,
also the
dude?
Public urination cam, because this building over here on the left.
Yeah.
I can't, when it's warmer out, I can't tell you how many times I look out and people are urinating in the bushes.
Right. You know what would be awesome is if we went out there and like staged a mugging, like a Jussie Smollett or whatever his name was. Like you can mug somebody.
Smollett. French.
Yeah, it's like a wine expert, but like the other kind of wine.
Yeah.
Yes. Like that. So what I want to do with our time is talk about some things, especially in the group, is to see. I know Tony Joseph must have seen the Dave Chappelle show because he called him Juicy.
Juicy. Yes.
Let's fake hang a guy while he's pissing. Let us not.
Yeah, there's a homeless shelter right across the street, just out of camera view, and so there's a lot of people over there. And anyway, probably not a good idea.
So I wanted to talk about 90s comic books and what, Matt, you've got the glow. I want to talk about 90s comics and what they mean to you and what your favorite things about 90s comics are. I know I did a thread about a year ago about 90s comics. To me, 90s comics, I'll just tell you, I'll start it off. 90s comics to me is about exaggeration. It's about turning things up to 11. It's about bigger muscles, louder explosions, louder shots, things that are borderline ridiculous. Some people might say bad drawing. I don't want to say bad drawing. I want to say fun drawing. Those are the things for me. How about you guys? Bruce Leroy, you're all Funkadelic. Lunch issues. 90 comics are energy. That is one pithy way of describing them. Energy. I like it. I saw your first 5 pages of colors today, Mr. Yaki.
Oh, they sent them to you too.
Yeah, and pages 6 and 7 finally got approved to be inked, which was nice. So I got to sent those over to Rich.
Yep. They just literally just before I hopped on the stream here sent me the email that they dropped 12 through 20 to me.
Oh, good. He already did.
So,
He's that's awesome, man. Those are
yeah.
He already sent those to you. Wow, that's crazy.
All at once.
Yeah.
So,
sorry about that.
That's all right. That's what I got to do.
That's how it goes.
That reminds me. Yeah.
What issue are you currently working on? Issue 3. Issue 3.
Yes.
Issue 3. Drawing in love with what you love instead of someone else's creation, says Matt LaRock. I think you could do that in any era, really, but I know what you mean. It's doing what you want. Let's see what this says. Experimentation, indie comics, including black and white, like Owen Starchoil, Smith's Bone. That is also the 90s. You are correct. Big muscles, detailed art, hatching and other rendering, tons of black ink, bombastic colors, excessive shell cases, tore clothes, and babes with bodies and guns. Yes. What do you think about the industry putting as a writer as the main creator over artist? I want to tell you guys that there is an ebb and flow in comics, and it's been this way for a long time. There's times where guys like Roy Thomas and Chris Claremont and Alan Moore and Frank Miller and a lot of those guys took the forefront over the artists, and then mid 80s they picked up and the artists took the forefront, and then so at some point in the 90s the writers did, and then it ebbed and flowed. So it goes back and forth. I'll tell you what, man, the future is writer artists. Guys like Frank Miller, guys like McFarlane, guys that do it all. I think there's some future in that. But I don't mind. I don't mind when artists take the forefront. I mean, I have a lot of writer friends. I think they're awesome, and they definitely need credit. There's also different shades of writing too. I've worked on plots that are like one sentence to describe a page. Character X goes into building, starts a fight, has fight, comes out on top. Page 2, he goes to the airport, catches a flight, told no smoking on this plane. Things like that. And then I've had writing where it is very prescriptive. Top shot, panel 1, top shot. Do this, do this, do this. So the good writers work with great artists. So to their credit for picking good artists. I'll tell you something though. I don't care how good a story is. If it's shit drawn, I don't want to read it. And if it's well drawn and it's shit story, I'll just look at the art. So that's just
true.
Me. That's just me. Akuma's in the house. Akuma, you need to send me your address, bro. Hit me up on Facebook or email me at danfrega@mac.com. Good to see you in the house, my friend. Good to see you in the house. Now that the Thanksgiving holiday has passed and we're coming up, next week starts the 9th, the people I need to follow up that told me to follow up with them are Pat Lee, Ed Piskor, Kyle Holtz, Mark Brooks, Marat Michaels. These are all guys that I'm going to be getting on the show. Not sure if it'll be before year's end, but they're going to have to come on here and face the questions.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Boom. Comics are a visual medium. That is right, Mr. Mobus. They sure are. They're visceral in that way. There's a lot that happens in between the gutters if the storytelling is done right. There's a lot of implications of storytelling in the visuals. I once drew a picture of Alfred pooping, and I put all kinds of storytelling in that particular piece of Alfred pooping. I put his toilet paper on backwards and wrong because it's supposed to go over, not under. He was reading a Superman comic while smoking a cigarette, but there was a second cigarette that had been put out and was smoldering. So that tells you he had been sitting there for at least a cigarette worth, which is about 7 minutes. So he might have numb leg. Who knows? You could see that Batman's cowl was in the laundry hamper and that on his reading rack was Better Homes and Gardens. That says a lot about Alfred. That's his bathroom. Clearly it's his bathroom because the toilet paper was done wrong. He did that in spite of Batman, in spite of Bruce, and he's reading The Adventures of Superman, not The Adventures of Bruce Wayne. That was all in one thing, and that was based on my friend's suggestion that I draw something in his Batman sketchbook. I said, I don't notice any Alfred in here. A lot of Poison Ivy, a lot of Joker, a lot of Batman, Robin. This was pre-Harley Quinn phase, so this is 2004 that I did this. And he said, what are you going to do? Draw Alfred holding sandwiches? I said, that's not what he does. He does other things in that home. So I drew him pooping. That's what happened. Yes. Kevlar says, Yaki, you mentioned in Facebook about doing colored tutorial. Would love to see that happen. Death metal hero.
Yeah, no, definitely. We'll figure something out for that.
Death metal hero, what's happening? There he is. I knew he'd be here. He's here. He's here. I see them forks and that sweet Batman. And you just added a fresh coat of blue on that hair, didn't you?
I did indeed. Yep, the other day.
Fucking awesome, dude.
And it's nice and bright again. Yep.
That's awesome. Yep. I wish I could do that. I think maybe if I put chroma on my head, I can like CG some shit on my head.
You totally could, man.
Yeah.
You know what? You could get some of that fake hair, and you could use some like spirit gum, stick it on there.
Yeah, that's true.
Over. Yeah.
Comics Artist Pro Secret says Alfred resents Bruce, does things to spite him. That's exactly my point. He puts on the toilet paper backwards. He reads Superman. He smokes.
All things just to spite Bruce.
Ethan Van Sciver in the house.
What up, E?
Because no one would hang the toilet paper the wrong way like that.
Unless it was straight out of spite, for sure.
Yeah, no human being would do that.
I can't hear you, E.
Yeah.
Let me check. You check your mic, man.
There we go.
There it is. Is that a Blue Yeti? What kind of mic is that?
Yeah, it's a Blue Yeti, and but it's black.
Check this out, man. I went to the store today to buy a new webcam, and I bought a new web mic, and I bought the Blue Ice, the Snowball, you know.
Ooh,
and it sounded like shit. It like picked up all the stuff upstairs. I could hear my dogs farting, you know. It was like crazy. And then I remembered I had this. It's called the Apogee mic. So it's made by Apogee. See that? Apogee. And this mic cost me $300 about 3 years ago. But this is what musicians use to record on the go. It's a USB mic with a built-in preamp, a unidirectional capsule. I'm going to start using this, but I had to buy that little hangy thing that you have.
Yeah.
I bought one, so I should be getting it by the 9th. So hopefully I'll have that warm DJ quality that you have. I love the way you sound, man. Say what?
So it's for recording in the bathroom?
It is.
Well, you know, the problem that you were suffering from before, like where you were hearing everything else that you didn't want to hear.
Yes.
You can fix that on your Yeti. You'll see this right here pattern. Yeah,
the Snowball doesn't have that.
Really?
Snowball doesn't have it. Snowball, Your Yeti, what was that, about $100? The Yeti's like $100.
Yeah, something like that.
The Snowball's $50, and you just plug it in. There's nothing to it.
It's the lower model. I was researching that too.
Yeah, see, I got a cheapie as well. All I've got is volume up and down. That's it. That's all I got.
Ooh.
But, it works.
Yeah, the whole mic setup that I have here was about $150, I think. It wasn't that expensive. It was kind of pricey, but not that bad.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah,
I wanted to tell you about my latest discovery, dude. And you know me, because I'm always exploring and stuff, and I was telling Yaki about it. I'm thinking of ditching StreamYard, and I'm thinking of ditching Switcher, because I found something called Wirecast. And Wirecast doesn't have any annual fees, and it's an all-in-one OBS that you can do tons of shit in. Like right now, this is here. I'll take the chroma off. Right, show you. Like this is like totally low light chroma. See that? Super low light chroma, but it works. It totally works. I can do things like I can grow really big. Like this, where my head is huge, like that.
I like that. Yeah,
I can I can shrink like Ant-Man.
Let's see. Oh my God, I love it.
Still need to tweak up the sound. You need the helium voice when you do that.
I'm trying to figure out some of the other things too. There are there's a $250 version of the software. There's a $400 version of the software, and then there's a $600 version of the software. The $600 version of the software will allow you to have up to 7 guests in the software as it streams, and it'll let you stream to multiple destinations like YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, all at the same time, and there are no annual fees. You just buy the software and use it. It's called Wirecast, and it's fucking awesome. I found out about it. I was talking to Peter Samedi about. I said, if you ever seen his show, he has all kinds of really cool graphics while he's using StreamYard. And I said, dude, how are you doing that? And he explained to me that he uses an OBS using something called Virtual Cam, and then basically you do all the bells and whistles in your OBS. And then through StreamYard, you select that OBS as your virtual cam, so you can add all the bells and whistles. I'm a Macintosh user, so there was nothing. There's no OBS with virtual cam that would work for Mac. And then I found this broadcast software. They use it for like sporting events, and they use it for like concerts and shit. Like when you see like a Taylor Swift concert, there's somebody back there running a Wirecast
concert. Yeah.
You're like one of those concerts.
Theoretically, if I were 12 years old and a girl.
You know what's funny, dude? This Avril Lavigne song came on today.
Which
from
one?
Like, why'd you have to be so complicated? That's it, complicated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I said, yo, this is one of Taylor Swift's earlier songs. Because that's what Taylor Swift sounds like to me now, is Avril Lavigne.
Did she write that?
No. I just said, because Taylor Swift was like 10 singing country songs about barbecue sauce and fair rides and shit.
Is that what country music's about now? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Might as well be.
I don't know. I saw this one song. Well, I didn't see it. I heard it. It was by what's his face? Nicole Kidman's husband. What's his name?
Tom Cruise.
No. Tim Urban. Keith Urban. There you go.
Yeah, Keith Urban.
He has some song called John Deere. He's got some song called John Cougar Mellencamp John Deere or something, and he literally it was like if he had.
And what are you talking about?
He literally had like a checklist.
Country music, man.
Country music, but he says Chevy, Pepsi Cola, John Deere, John Mellencamp. It was like he had a checklist of shit that the record company said, just read this list and you have a hit. Mm-hmm. It was weird. It was super weird.
Isn't he the same one that did that Red Solo Cup song or something like that?
I don't know. Santa Matt.
Right.
Ethan, your beard's coming back in. It looks good.
Thanks, man.
Really
yeah,
good.
I'm growing it in. I told my wife it's going to be cheek covering this time. I'm only going to shave this much. But
how do you do that though? Like I can't.
Do what?
How do you grow it to your cheek? Is that just how your shit grows?
Yeah, it'll grow all the way up to it'll grow all the way up to here if I let it, you know.
Dude,
but I was
amazing.
shaving. I was doing the Dave Gahan in 1993, where I was just, keeping this part, shaving all this.
This isn't Dave Gahan. This is Fregaboom, because I can't grow any hair other than what you see.
I'm a furry man, Dan.
We're gonna welcome Leg Kick into the stream. What's up, Leg Kick?
What up, Leg
How are you? How are you?
Can only be on for about a half hour because it's lunchtime. So
okay, well,
pretty busy night.
I'm sure it would be. I'm gonna extend my stream by a half hour to accommodate that, man.
Cool.
So Ethan, I was talking about Baby Yoda. I noticed today you said there are Baby Yoda toys and that they're cool.
Yes.
I have not seen Mandalorian yet, but I will tell you, I don't like Baby Yoda. I just don't.
You tell me why.
I'll tell Daddy.
Too damn cute.
No, it just seems like it's a very contrived. It seems like it's a leveraging to get people on the side of Star Wars again when Star Wars is a big lump of shit.
New Wars is, yes.
New Wars. I like that. Is that what it's called? New Wars?
That's what me and my friends call it, New Wars.
I like it. I like New Wars. Yeah, because
Star Wars ended at Return of the Jedi for me,
Bam, good. And Rogue One, since it's before New Hope, I would have to concur with you. Yeah. Episode 3.5 or whatever. And if they ever did, what was that one, Ethan? What's the one that they did between Jedi and or Empire and Jedi? Was it called like Dark Shadows or what was it called?
Shadows of the Empire.
Shadows of the Empire.
Yeah, that was a great story.
Why didn't they make that shit into a movie? I'd watch that.
With
Shizor? Because they have to pay, with Prince Shizor, because they probably have to pay the person that wrote it, royalty.
They don't care about that. Yeah. They'll do that. That's they just the people that are going right now, they've got their own agenda.
That's right.
They're doing their own thing. But I'll say Mandalorian's really good. Baby Yoda was effective. Very, very effective in uniting fandom. I didn't think it could be done. I didn't think they could actually get it done. But Mandalorian is cool. He's Clint Eastwood. Baby Yoda is it's Lone Wolf and Cub. Yeah. They're playing off all these Western tropes that are new to young people, but familiar and kind of homey to us. And Baby Yoda's adorable. I love Baby Yoda.
Yoda's got a hell of a lot of personality for a little green thing that doesn't speak.
He's a baby. He's acting like a baby.
Matt Yaki has a theory about the Mandalorian.
Yes.
He believes that once the Mandalorian takes the Mandalorian's helmet off, that it will be a Womandalorian.
The Wamandalorian?
Yes.
Well, I got in all kinds of trouble because I watched episode 4, and episode 4 has Gina Carano in it as a stormtrooper, what was she? A former shock trooper?
Shock trooper.
Yeah.
And she shows up, she kicks ass. I mean, she comes in, she beats the ass off Mandalorian.
Fights him to a standstill, yeah.
Fights him to a standstill, but basically she takes over the show. It's,
I like her.
That's what people are saying. And I'm like, guys, this is a trap.
This is a trap.
This is Bryce Dallas Howard, who is Ron Howard's daughter, who was given this job. She's never directed anything but a TV commercial, and she was given this job out of nepotism. What? And you go and you look at this. This is the first episode where like Mandalorian is like the only male character in it, and like the only like kick-ass male character. Everyone else is a woman. The men of the village are incompetents. They're shooting each other's penises off when they're given guns.
Yeah.
The women are kick-ass and awesome. So I pointed this out. I said it's a little bit SJW, guys. This is a little. Oh, you're afraid of strong woman. You're afraid of strong woman. A lot of people. I like Gina Carano. How could you say this? I'm like, Bryce Dallas Howard is on Instagram right now thanking everyone, talking about how she loved watching Gina Carano. Every time she knocked the Mandalorian down, she cheered as a woman. She's thanking all the female cast members. She didn't say anything to the male cast members. She's an SJW, and like nobody wants to deal with that at all. Everybody's afraid that Star Wars, this one Star Wars thing that we like.
Thinking.
Yeah, it's like, please don't take this away. Don't tell us this is, social, don't tell us this is social justice too. We can't deal with that. We're just going to keep, we want to pretend. it's gonna get. I don't know if Mandalorian's a woman. That would be a fucking Dan. That would be an outrage.
Bait and switch is
Disney.
Hey,
that fourth episode.
Formula.
Sorry, Matt. Yeah.
Formula. No. Go for it.
That fourth episode kind of reminded me of Sam Raimi when he used to direct the old Hercules shows with Kevin Sorbo. Mm-hmm. It really had that feel to it. You know, I kind of noticed that along with Xena.
Yeah. 100%. And that's cool, but it's like people are just like so quick to just kind of accept that and just be like, I don't want it. It's like, why are we like tolerating this kind of like progressive strong woman narrative invading Star Wars again, just because you happen to like the character and the particular strong woman? This is what they're doing. It's going to be they're going to ruin this too. They're going to ruin this too.
Star Wars is already ruined for me, man. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
I like South Park's strong woman. You guys see that?
No.
Yeah, that was
the macho man going strong woman.
Yeah, that was.
Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I'm a trainee now. It's so good. He's just beating the style of these women in like an Olympic boxing match.
This woman, he's savage, identifying as a woman.
That's right. Yeah, it was great.
So Bryce Dallas Howard, she's coming back. She's directing, I think, the 7th episode.
Really?
Yeah, Gina Carano's back for the last 2 episodes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be. I'm saying that the second season is going to be full on woke. Absolutely.
Probably.
You know, Gina Carano wasn't the problem in the 4th episode. What I found a problem was the only person that could shoot in the village was the widow. Now, if they had said something like my father, brother, sister, mother, somebody who was a trooper or some kind of military taught her how to shoot, it would have made more sense. But she's the only one that knows how to shoot. Why? And they get no explanation whatsoever. That's where I had a problem. That was the bullshit.
They were
like a relative fought on Endor.
They're all former stormtroopers, right? If they can't shoot, that.
Yeah.
No, this is a village out in the middle of
farmers.
nowhere.
They were shrimp farmers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
That's insane.
Shrimp?
Yeah,
like
krill
blue
is what they call them. Blue shrimp. Yeah.
Wait, there's shrimp in Star Wars?
At least they weren't making blue milk.
Oh God.
Star Wars now.
See, I heard about that. And I saw some memes with Luke Skywalker working some titty milk out of an alien.
Yeah, it was like a giant sea cow with like.
That wasn't a meme. That was in the movie.
That was an actual thing.
That was real.
It should have had Kathleen Kennedy's face on it, but you know,
just watch just watch an intro to one of E's videos. He's usually got a video of Luke Skywalker drinking that blue.
That's right.
One of my intros.
Dripping down his beard. Oh God.
I like your new one with the dancing horse.
Oh yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix.
That was in a Justin Timberlake skit from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
I think he was playing Caligula. I was like, oh, nice.
I love that movie. I love Caligula, especially that like orgy scene. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's another Friday night.
What are you working on, Dan?
Chevy Tahoe and He-Man.
He-Man, are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm a couple pages away. It looks like we have a number 6 in here. Hold on a second. I want to see who that is. He-Man. Let me see if this will let me scroll on.
I just see that black flag, and I'm just like...
Oh, my green. Right. My green's hanging out upside down.
Hey, my green. How you doing, bro?
What's up?
Am I upside down again?
Out. Yep.
You are, man. I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do it like you. Let me see how I can do it. Rip. Here we go.
Am I still upside down?
No.
No.
Right side
but
up.
Here I go.
All the coins are going to fall out of your pockets.
Spider Dan does whatever a Spider Dan can.
Ooh.
So what's everybody drinking tonight?
Antibiotics.
I'm having some Good Works Trevignan, some white wine. I'm gonna make with my chicken piccata right now that I'm cooking.
I was gonna say you better be having chicken with that, dude, because
right?
There's no other reason.
Yeah. I am drinking Jameson Black Barrel.
Hell yeah!
This shit is good.
You're making me want to have some whiskey, dude.
You know me. I'm a whiskey guy.
Yeah, me too. Chevy Tahoe. JMS Raven X. Yes, sir. I do storyboards for a major portion of my day. Doom Patrol Legacies, a lot of TV commercials. If you guys have seen the new Cardi B Pepsi commercial, that unfortunately was me. And then there's a Mariah Carey chip commercial that's only airing in the UK, but you can see if you search YouTube Mariah Carey Walkers. I storyboarded that too. So a lot of that stuff, and doing what I can. Going to be flying to California tomorrow to do a signing in Benicia, which is across the water from my hometown of Martinez. So I get to see Mike Green in person. Get to see my dad and my brothers. I haven't seen them in a couple years, so I'm excited about that.
Nice.
Doing my best to get last couple of pages of He-Man done. Gonna have to draw on the plane. The plane.
Gonna eat some Mexican food.
Some real Mexican food. Yeah, I'm gonna actually. I should mention to my dad that's what I want. That's a good idea.
There you go.
It's not happening. It's not happening here.
So, have you guys seen the travesty that is the new Harley Quinn cartoon?
No.
I stopped it after about 1 minute.
Where is it? Where can I see it?
It's on the
DC Universe.
Yeah. So if you have that
streaming service, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Or I mean, you can sail the high seas and find it easy.
Why is it bad?
Because they've basically turned Harley Quinn into their version of Deadpool. She's foul-mouthed, she's, breaking the fourth wall. Everybody has like Joss Whedon humor, and it's fucking atrocious. The only
it starts off with the Joker talking about, hey, all you white men, and it's basically just bashing all white men right off at the bat, saying that all the rich are just there to screw over the poor, but they don't use that kind of language. Look at this mountain of money
we've made. We made it by fucking over the poor.
Yeah, that's right.
Ridiculous.
Heavy-handed right up
and that's where I stopped it. I was like, nah.
And the Joker's voiced by Alan Tudyk, who I absolutely love, but and everything else is just fucking awful.
Why didn't they get Mark Hamill to do it?
Who knows?
He's busy.
Alan Tudyk is Mr. Negative on Doom Patrol. He's probably got a contract with him.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. I actually enjoy drawing him. I got to draw him a lot.
Yeah.
Mr. Nobody. Yeah, I got to draw him a lot in season 1. That was a whole lot of fun.
I would ask when's season 2 coming out, but maybe you don't know.
I do know it's when the HBO Max starts debuting stuff. So HBO Max swallowed up the DC streaming. It swallowed up a bunch of other stuff. CW. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it right now. They're basically taking all of their chips and they're going, "This is ours." So you have AT&T who bought up HBO. They bought up Warner Brothers. So all of that DC stuff is going to be on HBO Max. You're going to have Disney streaming. You're going to have Netflix. It's going to be crazy, man.
You got to storyboard that Green Lantern show on HBO Max. Get that job.
Say that again?
That Green Lantern show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know they're making one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to do a Green Lantern TV show on HBO Max, and they're supposed to do... Shit, what else were they supposed to do?
Not Superman. No.
No. I want to say they were supposed to do like a Dr. Fate or something like that. They announced a lot of stuff that they wanted to do, but I know Green Lantern was definitely one that they were planning on doing.
Wait a second. What does this mean, JMS Raven? Keep forgetting Frega's mainstream. Watch what you say. Man, you can say whatever you want, man. I talked about squirting titty milk all over Michael Bay drinking Mountain Dew the other day. So that's about
what I had to bump into the screen.
I guess that's exactly. I guess that's super mainstream. If I
don't even know what we're saying that's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
But Dan, when you get to Black Flag, are you going to have all of those characters that are behind you? Are they going to look the same?
They're going to look the same, but be better. if that makes sense.
No, I just want to know that those characters are there because I saw you sketching up new characters that were like kind of anime, kind of robot kind of stuff.
Oh, those are bad guys.
Oh, okay, good.
Those are bad guys. Believe me, dude. The core team is the core team. They don't change.
That's important.
It's not. There's no all of a sudden Sniper is a robot woman who has issues with the oppressive man. No, that's not happening. No.
I wouldn't worry about that. I just don't want new characters. I want those guys.
You're gonna get new characters though. Sorry, buddy. New characters.
The title will be Black Flag Patriarchy.
Have they aged or what? Like, what's the story? Do you have an idea yet? You don't want to say?
It's already written. I could send you the outline if you want. The whole thing's written. It's the soup to nuts thing is written.
Wow.
It basically takes place right after issue 4. So it's.
All right, I'm gonna wait to read it. I don't want to read the outline.
It's a continuation. Like issue 4, there's ends with Hellfire. Actually, he's holding it in this hand. He says
the Golden coin.
The Golden coin. Things are not going to be the same after this, and he's right. It's going to blow your fucking mind, and it's going to be really, really saturated in Jolt Cola, Surge Cola, DNL, Mountain Dew, and titty milk.
Nice.
Titty milk.
Yeah.
I got Cyberfrog 2 going. I'm working.
Oh shit! Let me make that full, dude. Let me make that full screen. Don't hold that up. Hold that up. Bam! Oh, look at that.
Nice.
So that
beautiful line work.
Comic shop, man.
Does that hair take you like hours?
Yeah, probably. I was working on this most of the day. I drew these 2 panels today so far.
Yeah.
I drew that like last night. But yeah, a page is taking me 2 or 3 days now.
Is that slightly larger than comic paper?
No. This is regular 11 by 17.
It just seems larger than life, bro. It's huge.
Beautiful.
This is Lily. Her name's Lily Owen. That's Heather Swain's daughter.
Nice.
That you're gonna meet. And
how far in the future is this EBS?
It's last year. It's 2018. But you know how Lost took place in 2004 forever?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the same thing with this. It takes place in 2018 forever. You know,
that's awesome.
Year. It's 20 years after 1998.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I'm working on that.
JMS says chop more onions, Mike. Are you chopping them onions?
I was chopping some onion. I've got a cooking show going on. You guys didn't know?
Yo, you need to guest. You need to do a guest thing where it's you and me and it's food that I can't eat because you're over there. Look at that. He's flouring that shit up.
I'm just getting this chicken nice and floured up so I can get a good brown sear on it when I put it in the olive oil.
Did you bang it up?
You gotta sing it. You gotta be the singing chef. Come on, man.
Did you bang it up with a tenderizer?
No, I don't do that.
No.
Yeah, I know. Some people do that.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
No, when I was living in Mexico, it seemed like every place that I got chicken from, either that chicken was a ran over cat or they banged on it.
They flatten it out. They take a chicken breast and they flatten it out to make it nice.
That's right. That's right. So they bang.
That's what they call the special chicken.
Special chicken.
Yeah. Special chicken.
El pollo gato. El pollo gato.
El pollo gato. Yes. Yes.
Chopping broccoli. Oh, JMS threw down the chopping broccoli. I haven't thought about that one in a long time, dude. Chopping broccoli.
She's chopping broccoli.
Hey, Ethan, when are we gonna do our duet, man? When are we doing the
Whenever
duet?
you want.
Okay, and then we got to do the official. You're a guest. I announce you. We run you through those questions. I don't know. Did you see Art Tiberis? Did you?
No, Art Tiberis in the chat though. Hey, Art, how you doing? Yeah.
What up, Art?
Where's he at?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Art.
Yo, what up, Art Tiber? Yeah, Art was on the show, and I put him through the questions. Art, were the questions hard? Were they a good time? I felt like they gave some insight into your creativity, which is really what this channel is about. It's about creative insights, and it's a lot of fun. So we'll get you on. I think probably when your beard is slightly longer, Ethan. I want my ratings.
I gotta hide this week, Chen. So let me give me a couple weeks.
It's a frog chin. Come on.
So you're gonna go full Santa on the beard? You're gonna go the whole big?
I wanted to. I you know what? I started working out. I'm on the treadmill. I'm running. I'm lifting weights and stuff. So for some reason having a thick beard bothered me. Like I imagined the sweat, you know, and I just went. I got to shave this off.
Bone broth, bro. Bone broth.
Mm-hmm.
When Ryan Stegman was on, he was on a couple weeks ago. We had a whole discussion. This other guy, Blake, he came on too, and they talked about all kinds of shit as far as nutrition. Mm-hmm. And since then, I've lost 15 pounds, which is, you know, and I haven't worked out at all. I'm down to 220 now. When I started back in mid-October, I was 248, and I'm 220 now. So I'm on my road to 195. And then I'm gonna flex out and bulk up. Hey, you know what? Art Taber, right underneath you is the link if you want to join in.
Yeah, my wife said she wants the beard back, so you know.
Hey man, if the woman wants the beard, you got to grow the beard.
I didn't know she felt that way. I shaved it without asking her, and she kind of went, I was digging it. She's like, you know, so
hey,
coming back.
If your lady likes the beard, man, go for the beard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I had like the full bushy beard, and it was like down to here. I did not like the shape of my head when I looked at myself.
Rooster Puncher. I think Rooster Puncher in the whole gang has the best beard.
He's got a pretty epic beard.
It's exactly badass.
Get away from there.
Mine grows in splotches. It looks weird. I'm like, no.
Yeah. I think about going back every now and then.
Matt Yackey had a legendary beard. We called him the Serbian. And what was it? Was it like a year that you didn't cut it?
2.
It was 2 years.
My hair and my beard.
Well, you trimmed your
it
beard.
Didn't happen.
No,
I want to see a picture.
You got to find them, Matt. I know they're around.
Yackey's got too much of a baby face. I don't believe it.
No, he did it though, dude. He straight up did it.
Let me
Mike
look
Green.
here while
Mike Green. It says you need to connect. Oh, there you are. There's Mike Green. There you are. Lost you for a second.
Well, I'm going to step out so Art can get in. I wanted to say hello, and yeah, let's do it. Let's do the interview whenever you say, Dan. And you got to come on my channel. Have you been on Comic Artist Pro Secrets yet, or no?
I have not. I know I've been in the chat. You've been on mine a couple times, but yeah, let's do it. I get back from California on Saturday night. I'm going to be wrapping up this issue of He-Man by Monday. So let's do something next week. Let's make something fun of it.
Sounds good to me.
We should call it like the old school high five show or something. Like no, you know, like when all the 80s shows crossed over, it was like Knight Rider and Air Hawk or something. Look, there's Matt Yackey with the beard.
He looks good.
Hold on.
It's not the full beard. Not the full beard. It's just the goatee.
It's not the full. I gotta give it to them. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, that works, man.
But that was super young. That was the early days, man. Because yours was like luxurious.
Yeah,
I think is the word.
It was. Yeah, that was pretty early on.
Yeah, dude, we'll do the Airwolf Knight Rider crossover, bro.
I love it. I'll catch you boys later. Have a good night.
You too. Hail
Take care, EVS.
Art Taber, come on in, dude. You gotta come on into the chat. You are loved, my friend. Matt Yackey watching license plates. You know, that's what's up. Matt Yackey with his sweet secret. Matt Yackey as the Unabomber.
Yeah, you see, when you and EVS get together, Dan, maybe you have Matt Yackey dance in the back like old doo-wop group, you know?
Yeah. Or we can do it like Run DMC, where everybody has their part, you know?
Yeah.
I'm McDaniels, not McDonald's. Burgers are McDonald's.
Then we could have Luke singing death metal in the back, you know, so it's a death metal mixed with
okay, I don't even understand how people
rap.
can do that. Seriously, the death metal growl, I can't. I can go high, I can go up high like Michael Jackson, but I cannot go low like the gravel jugglers.
You know, see, I can do a, or I can do a, you know,
Can you say, Luke, I am your father?
Luke, I am your father.
Okay, that almost sounded like Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster vocals, yes, that's exactly what we call them. That is the technical term for them, Cookie Monster vocals.
Are they? Man, I love
yeah.
Cookie Monster. My number one.
yeah.
These are the kind of discussions you have when you have children that are under 10. My favorite Sesame Street character is Oscar the Grouch. My second favorite character is Cookie Monster, followed by Grover. If there are two characters that I would punch in the face if given the chance, they would be Bert and Big Bird. But
notice Luke, he likes the guys with blue hair.
That's true. I do.
There you go.
I like the blue hair Grovers. But
blue's always been one of my favorite colors.
Blue's awesome.
Yep, there you go, man.
I had
cool.
In Kid Supreme, I had two characters. I had a guy named Red and a guy named Blue. And the guy named Red had crazy red hair, and the guy named Blue had blue hair like yours.
Nice.
Yeah, and I used those are my buddies Mike and Pete from high school, and I use them. They're in the grave. They're in Kid Supreme. Yeah, I always figured out a way to put hometown and hometown homies up in that. I thought Mike was about to Salt Bay that shit for a second. The way he had it, I thought he was gonna like straight up Salt Bay it. Is that Himalayan salt?
Oh yeah. You're gonna have a big tub on hand like this for.
That's a big tub.
Seriously, because I have one of those grindy ones.
Yeah.
But that, dude, that's a straight up vat. T-Bears in the house.
Got the bag.
Hey, Art.
Oh, there he goes.
Hey, Death Metal. Hey, Matt Yecki. Hey, Mike Green. Hey, Leg Kick 1.
Yes.
What's up?
You know what's weird, Dan? You never see EVS and myself at the same time in the same stream. I'm not saying there's a Superman Clark Kent connection here, but one leaves, the other appears.
That's
so which one of you is Superman? Which one of you is Clark Kent?
Oh, I'm definitely Superman. I mean,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
How you guys doing?
I got to give Art some props, and I gave it to him on Twitter too, and he saw it and retweeted it and everything. But I got my black and white package from his crowdfunding deal today, and he hooked it up. I mean, I came in. I think I just bought the book, but I got buttons and stickers and patches, posters, bookmarks.
That's awesome.
I got everything.
Dude, I cannot wait for mine.
Yeah, it was awesome, and it looks great.
Awesome.
The book looks great in ash can too, with some black and white stuff. It was awesome. The whole package is awesome.
Hey Dan, it has the ash can, the one from Extreme.
Yes.
Remember the 2-page backups that were in all the Extreme books?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I put that with a brand new cover on it and made it available. Yeah, so it's one massive ash can. And so that's what Mike is talking about. And thank you, Mike, for posting that. That was awesome, man. Those were some kind words, so thank you.
Where can people get it? Is it on your Indiegogo page, or is there a separate page for it?
Oh, that campaign has been closed for months now. So I might issue it, but I'm not sure yet.
Speaking of campaigns, how's Chrono Mechanics?
Oh, Chrono, man, we had a stellar weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah, we had a big Black Friday, Cyber Monday blowout. So I think we moved about 3K worth of books. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a big, huge win, dude. Congrats on that.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got to get you to ink something over me, dude, and also get you to. Anytime I get somebody on, I go, you got to do a black flag piece for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the face. That's the seduction face.
Yeah,
like,
that is my.
You're gonna do it, right? I remember that.
That's my crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Dude, Fraga, you got to do a print and have Art ink you, and have that as like a reward, a team reward.
This is the thing, Art. I'm trying to remember. I think you inked me once. I think just once. It was like a Bloodstrike cover, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I think you were like, you're like, hook it up, Art. I want it to look just like Michael Golden, and I was like, but I'm not Michael Golden.
No, I just want you to.
No pressure or anything. Art.
Now I just want you to do you.
How about Steve Lealoa?
Oh no!
Yeah. with my eyes closed.
Steve Helanoa.
Steve Helanoa.
Yeah. What up, Zaid Comics? How you doing, Phil? He says, "Hey,
Zaid. What's up, man?
Love down." Yeah, man. I remember when I was a kid, I met Steve Lealoa. He was first inker I ever talked to. It was at this cartoon art museum in San Francisco. There was a Batman exhibition, and I happened to be invited to the opening night because I had my little TV show, and I met Mark Baudet there. I met Sam Hamm, the writer of the Batman movie. Met a few other people. Got to see a lot of great originals, like the Bill Sienkiewicz's original cover to Detective 400, which still to this day blows my mind. Some Denny O'Neil, Frank Miller, Christmas Batman pages. But I met Steve Lealoa, and I just remember talking to him and being very underwhelmed. It was weird. It's just weird.
He's a hell of a bass player, though, right?
Yeah. In fact, I performed with him in his group once. They had a group called Seduction of the Innocents, and it had Bill Mummy from Lost in Space.
Miguel Ferrer, that's great.
Miguel Ferrer from RoboCop and Twin Peaks, R.I.P. Steve Lealoa on bass, and I performed Fregaboom at WonderCon with those guys playing. It was
nice
up in the hotel bar.
Wait, was that recently?
No. This is 1994, man.
Those guys.
Miguel Ferrer died like a few years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Death Metal. They used to be like the house band at the San Diego Comic-Con, like way back when it was at
no shit.
Yeah, so those guys would always play at the big party. So it was
nice.
It was like the geek band. Yeah.
Yeah. So they use, of course.
I always like Steve Lealoa's inks myself. His inking on Adam Warlock was fantastic.
I thought he was heavy-handed and looked like he did it with a Q-tip.
Yeah.
But that's
each person's taste, right?
Everybody, and some people say that about Klaus Janson, and Klaus is one of my favorites.
Yeah. I like Klaus. Yeah.
Yeah. Klaus is up there in my top 10 for sure.
He did some Batman stuff with Grant Morrison. I think it was called Gothic. It was in what was it, Shadows of the Bat or something like that?
Possibly.
Shadows of the Dark Knight. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Yeah. There was this backup story in the back where Batman was getting scanned in to the virtual reality to fight a virus that had started to call itself the Joker. And I just remember this picture of a dude in a Batman costume standing under this computer thing, getting scanned into.
I don't like that at
reality.
all. I don't like it at all because the whole premise of Batman being Batman is that his parents were killed in an alleyway, and he wanted to strike fear into the hearts of men, and just the idea of I will virtualize myself and fight viri, and I will strike fear into something that doesn't have fear. That's just weird.
Yeah. Right. Well, it was because the virus was the Joker, and it was like 3D modeling on the scale of like what was the video that they had on MTV? We got to install
Max Headroom.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about.
Yeah.
I want my
MTV. Dire Straits.
Yeah. So it was that kind of 3D modeling, but it was Batman.
You gotta love that.
It was
shit.
ridiculous.
You gotta love that shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Art, what's on your desk today?
What's on my desk? Let's see. Let me try to focus my camera first before I show you. I'm working on a chrono page here.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna have to bounce, gentlemen.
All right, Mr. Leg Kick. See you later, sir.
Thank you very much. Good to see you all. Thank you, Art. Take care, Mike. Take her easy, Luke. See you later, Matt. Bye, Dan.
Later, man.
See you guys. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Click this. I believe my camera's going to behave. So.
I'm going to full size you, bro.
So here's a chrono page.
Very cool.
So I'm bringing that one together. I have a commission over here. I'll show you this one as well.
Is it the woman? Because I saw you post something earlier today, like a short-haired girl. That's the one. That's it.
Yeah, this is
nice.
Judge Anderson from Judge Dredd.
So do you do that outlining on digital first? Like, what's your process?
Yeah, I like lay it out now. Like I did the background and I did the figure separate on just like a thumbnail.
Yeah.
And I cleaned it up. I scanned it. I cleaned it up digitally, and then I brought the two elements together. And you could obviously see the gun. I just kind of photo refed the gun and dropped it in there.
That's great. No, dude. I mean, it's the future today, so that's what we do. I mean, on He-Man, to get all the weapons and staffs right, I do a lot of that. I do a lot of that just because, especially licensed stuff, they're very strict.
Yeah, I can draw the gun, but it's just so much faster. You know, like cars and mech and tech and all that stuff. Yeah,
exactly. And you know, we're on a deadline-based thing. I mean, colorists do it too, right, Matt? Like you take a photo of a beautiful sky and flip it and trip it and make it an even more beautiful sky.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
And sometimes you go to outer space. I heard about you going to outer space to get like pictures of the cosmos.
I'll try.
Matt's gonna flip and trip it.
Flip it and trip it. He
had floating on a moon base in outer space.
In outer space with space cakes.
I have seen that technique used wrong though too. I remember when Roger Cruz came over to X-Man back in the day, sometime in the late '90s. Roger Cruz was on X-Man, and whoever was doing it, they literally laid in like a cityscope, and it looked like buildings. Like they didn't affect it enough, and it just, you could tell it was just a picture.
Right.
And it was like, you got to do something a little more than that. You know, it didn't sell at all.
You shouldn't do that with buildings and crap anyway.
No, you should just draw the shit. Like even if you
skies are one thing, but even with skies, you shouldn't use just the photo. You should throw it in, tweak it, add more clouds, paint more clouds, adjust
flip it
color.
and trip it.
Yeah, exactly.
And whenever I use photo reference, especially like car commercials, I don't just trace the thing. I draw it. Like I use it as a template, and I draw it. I don't sit there and try to copy every little thing.
Yeah, that can almost be in the style of a piece. You know, it'll look like it's, you know, it was meant to be
right.
There. So it'll have the same rendering, the same ink line, and everything as the rest of the piece. So it'll all look compatible, you know, at the end.
Styles, ninja styles.
Yeah, but you can always tell when something's traced. It doesn't have the, I don't know, it doesn't have the same energy as everything else. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but I also know that I don't trace.
Damn right you don't.
Yeah.
There's no trace of tracing with Dan's work.
There's no trace of tracing.
Boom.
In fact, actually, all my shit's a trace. I trace what I see in my mind.
You see it on the page first, and then you trace it out. Oh.
That's right.
Meta up in here.
Meta.
Thank you, Kevlar.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to be in California. It's going to be trippy.
You're going to be Northern California, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be up in Benicia.
Are you going to be south, like, you know, where Rob and I are?
No, unfortunately, no.
Like real California?
The real California. Oh. That's what I used to call.
We're in the real California.
I was going to say that's what I call Northern California.
Northern California is Southern Oregon.
Oh my damn!
Shots fired.
Once you hit the grapevine, it's you're.
No, you know what?
Country.
Northern
it's hella different.
Okay, it is not. It's hecka different. If you're in grade school, you call it hecka different.
It's hecka different.
If we're gonna go with Southern Oregon, it's a heady bunch. The Central California, aka the Bay Area, is the cock and balls, and then Southern California is the funky feet. You know,
Southern California is the only California. I'm sorry, but it's not.
I mean, I live in a state that looks like America's penis. So what?
The Beach Boys didn't sing about the Bay Area. I'm just saying.
Wow. Beach Boys also never went to the beach.
That's true too.
One of them couldn't even swim.
Is that true?
He drowned. The drummer didn't Dennis Wilson drowned?
Oh,
yeah, one of them. One of them was it Dennis? One of them.
I believe that's what we call cosmic irony.
It is. Oh my gosh.
Lord. I did not know that. Thanks for the info, Art.
Oh, no problem, man. That's what I do. I enlighten people.
Mm-hmm.
On the freaky way people die.
Is that your superpower?
I think a superpower would be to tell people how they're gonna die. You know?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'd use that for evil.
Yeah, you would not be a very popular person, man. People would hate you. You just walk up to them and go, you know what, you're gonna die.
You know, my favorite thing to tell people is that I learned the dim mock. You know, the dim mock, the death touch.
The death touch? Yeah.
I did. I learned the dim mock and
you did not.
I did. So what I do is I go up to people and I go, I know the dim mock, and then I throw it down on them and I just tell them that I'm really new at it, but they're going to die. They're going to die in like 50, 60 years.
It's got a delayed effect.
It's got a full-on delayed effect.
Oh God, I miss you, Dan. I miss Extreme Studios.
Those were some silly
I gave my
times.
buddy a pipe and he named it Dim Mock.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a pipe named
Super
Smithy.
Sniffy or
Nice.
Smithy. We call it Smithy because it belongs in the Smithsonian. There was a time where Yaki and I used to troll around with the TL, you know, basically like half of the people that were on TRL at the time. This is like early 2000s, and we like
TRL.
Yeah, no, I had like the lead singer of Smash Mouth. You know the.
Hey now.
No, yeah. Like a bunch of NSYNC, Britney Spears. What was Emmanuel Chikri? I forget. She's an actress, but we all smoked from this pipe. I had this thing. You guys know about the prototype, the brass one? It's the coolest pipe ever. You're like, no, it's called the prototype. Look it up. It's brass.
Really?
And it comes apart, and you could put nugs inside it, and it's got a little self-cleaner thing, and you could take it apart, and it closes up so you can put it in your pocket. It's called the prototype. But that's Smithy.
Everyone has used it.
Yeah, the Smithy has been used. I swear to you, at the time, half of TRL smoked out of that same pipe. So we said, if weed ever became legal, this would be in the Smithsonian as like the pipe. So
now it's all resin. It's all resin clogged and dirty.
Oh no, I'm a chronic cleaner, dude. I'm a chronic cleaner.
Get it? Chronic.
Oh,
that was some serious wordplay right there.
It was.
You just blew my mind there, Dan. You blew my mind.
Crazy times. The good
still on
times.
the magic couch?
No, I wish I had the magic couch. I wish I had the magic. That couch got destroyed.
Oh, that's sad because it was already destroyed, but it was still so damn comfortable.
Yeah, we had this couch in Cloud City called the Magic Couch, and anytime you sat on it, you just feel so comfortable you'd pass out.
Yeah, literally, no joke. It was just
the Magic Couch. Don't feel good, restless, Magic Couch.
Yeah.
You should sell it to Purple.
Who's Purple?
Right. The mattress company. Yeah.
Every YouTube channel now has the Purple mattress commercials.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them.
I'm sick of Purple.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to change my banner color then. Hold on.
I'm not sick of the color purple, Dan, just the purple mattress.
Hey, it's a good movie. It's a good movie, Art.
The color purple?
Yes.
You know, I actually like Purple Rain. That's my favorite purple.
I like purple is one of my favorite.
Playing in my head.
That's one of my favorite colors, actually.
It's a color of royalty.
Is it?
It's a royal color, yeah.
Yep.
I like it because when I was a little kid.
So is blue.
Yeah, it's true.
Royal blue.
When I was a kid, the Tron video game, they had a game called Discotron, and inside it had a black light, and it turned everything sort of purple. But if you had anything that was like cotton and white or hair lint or semen,
Yep.
it would make it glow. And I always thought, like, whenever I would get in there, like I was turbocharging. So I always felt like, yeah, this is cool.
That's gross, man.
It is, but you know, that's what they use. They did that whole expose on like hotels, how they don't change certain beddings and things. And they said, let's get in there with the black light. You see just the spoogies everywhere. It looks like a cow's hide, like a glow in the dark cow hide,
like a CSI episode.
Yeah, yeah, Rorschach and everywhere.
Let's find that DNA. Let's go in and find that DNA.
That looks like a schmoo. Yeah.
Horton sees a splooge. What?
No. We have degraded. We have degraded.
Downward spiral. Is that what?
Yeah. Well, gang, I went a whole 42 minutes past what I said I was going to do. I got to get up at 4:30 this morning to work on Chevy. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm flying to Northern California tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'm certain there won't be a stream at our normal time because I will be in the air. Like I just don't care. I land over in the West Coast at 9:37 at night. So I'll probably do like a quick hey yo. And then Friday, I'll be seeing Mr. Mike Green in person, which I'm very excited about. I haven't seen Mike in a long time, except here on the stream, but it'll be good to see you.
It's going to be fun.
And I'll be bringing your loot.
Yeah.
Stickers. We got this.
I'm going to put one of those on the back of my truck.
Awesome. 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 Art, thanks for coming on. If you want to come on again, let me know. If you want me to come on your show, let me know. I know I definitely want to in February because I'm going to be doing the campaign trail. Going to be telling.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we do. We cross-pollinate. So anytime, brother.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, man. This has been a blast.
Of course, man. We have these nightly funds, and I'm developing the channel for January. What I want to do. And we'll be talking about this in the future on the channel with the gang in the Frega Boombox, is basically having sort of a programming. So we could say Mondays is drawing whatever night, Tuesdays is this, Wednesdays is like special guests, Thursdays is gang hangout, like that sort of thing. So I'm gonna get a really good thing going. And once I figure out Wirecast to the hilt, we're going to be going full blown. Look at that, Mike. That looks so good. Mike, do you make cioppino?
No, I haven't.
Cioppino, cioppino is my favorite thing of all time. Cioppino is it's a soup from the Fisherman's Wharf of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
It's a tomato base that has like onions and carrots and stuff. But the reason they call it cioppino is that everybody would chip in, right? So you'd get some white fish, you get some mussels, some clams, some lobster, like whatever the catch was, and they'd make this like amazing tomato-based seafood stew.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the restaurant, but down on Fisherman's Wharf, there's that one restaurant I always go to. I'll bring the boys there whenever we go over there, get some cioppino and then get some Dungeness crab with the garlic all over it and everything. They'll do it in the garlic butter.
And some of that boudin sourdough bread. Oh,
yeah,
God.
That's right next door. The boudin bakery's right there.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Gotta get that sourdough.
Yeah. There was a good cioppino at this place in Maryland when I lived there. Oh, man.
Best cioppino I ever had was in Granville Island in Vancouver, and this is because the cioppino I've had even in California, especially Southern California, it's usually like frozen mix that they but whatever. But when I was in Granville Island, I said to the lady, I said, "This is hands down the best cioppino I ever had." I said, "Where do you get your fish?" And she's like, "Right there," because they're on a wharf, and she's like, "Right there." So like everything that they caught was like fresh that day in the soup. It's like,
hey, that Trader Joe's frozen cioppino is not bad though.
Yeah,
you can just throw it in the pan.
Got to get it how you can get it, man. Got to get it how you can get it.
As soon as you freeze fish though, man, it's horrible.
It's true.
Fresh is the best.
Yeah, you got to flash freeze it. Like I don't mind frozen salmon, but yeah, it's definitely got a shelf life. All right, gang. Well, thank you so much for all you guys joining in. Special guest, Mr. T Bear. Yeah, man. So we will resume on Friday night a special live from Zeppelin Comics in Benicia with
Hell yeah, I love that name.
What, Benicia or Zeppelin Comics?
Zeppelin Comics.
Yeah, they're cool. There's supposed to be a tree lighting, and they're closing the streets down. They have like a big thing. I was warned that it might rain, which kind of sucks. I don't like the rain. I mean, I love the rain. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I love the rain, but I don't like to be in the rain, and I don't like having signings during when it's raining because people don't show up because they don't want to be in the rain. But anyhow, you guys be great. We will catch up day after tomorrow. Be well.
Sounds good.
Good travels, Dan. Good
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Good to see y'all. Take it easy.
See you guys.